So you're thinking of selling your home, you want the greatest return, where do you start, what does it cost? Here's some good news. Focusing on some small but important upgrades could really make a big deal. While every interior designer, stager, realtor has their own list of favorite upgrades before selling, here's a list of my top 10 budget-friendly updates that could really increase value. So number 1, landscape cleanup. Let's talk about sexy curb appeal. So landscaping, hardscaping can really increase the value of a home about 5 to 11%, shorten the selling process, and just make the sale of this, all that much better. So I love adding mulch, trimming overgrown bushes, hedges, losing the plants that you killed. Number 2, sprucing up the front of your home, your front door. So spending some money here could go a long way. Now you might not want to replace your whole door, but painting, restaining. Fun fact, actually doors that have a shade of black or charcoal can actually raise the home price about 2.9%. So on a $700,000 home, that can mean an additional $21,750. So that's not too shabby. Number 3, revamping any outdoor decking, concrete patios, pathways. So continuing the theme of outdoors upgrading and first impressions, pressure washing goes a long way. It's super inexpensive to rent a pressure washer from Home Depot or Lowe's. If you have a deck, maybe restaining that, repainting it. These little cost-effective things really do go a long way. Number 4, new light fixtures. So this is kind of a hit or miss if it's done properly, but lighting has a really good ability to boost the home's perceived value. So if it's done right, it could really enhance an entire room. So it could even become like the room's highlight. So adding kind of task lighting, accent lighting, general lighting, layers of light could really help sell a home. I did have a client recently that they just installed some ceiling fans. The dining room had one as well. So I said, hey, let's lose that. Let's put a really cool brass chandelier. The house sold in a day for about $150,000 over asking. So that was cool. Number 5, new hardware. So I love upgrading hardware fixtures to freshen up the room. Cabinet handles are affordable. They're super easy to install. Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon has some great packs as well. So if you really pair that with maybe repainting or staining some of the cabinets, if you don't have the time and effort to do a full kitchen gut and remodel, that could be a really cool way to upgrade and elevate and just freshen up the look. So freshening, kind of going along with that, freshening cabinets. So that would be number 6, is adding hardware to kitchen cabinets, and also upgrading faucets and fixtures. Number 7, a fresh coat of paint could go a long way. It's my number 1 recommendation for really increasing the value of your home. So if you're having trouble picking a color, when in doubt, just white it out. So white paint can really allow buyers to feel the sense of a clean, fresh, ready to move in space. Make sure that you clean the walls, you primer, you spackle all the holes, so it looks like a good job. Well done. Number 8, so clean or replace bathroom caulking. So this might sound small, minuscule. What is bathroom caulking? So that's like the it's a silicone that goes around the perimeter of a bathroom to help with water damage. So that's one of the first things that kind of goes in a bathroom. It will definitely get picked up by a home inspector for a buyer as well too. So replacing that, changing that out, making sure it's clean. Also, don't forget the grout. That's another big one too. You don't want to walk into someone's bathroom, see dirty grout. Same with buyers coming in. They don't want to see just bathroom in distress, basically. Number 9, creating a warm welcome entry. So this is your first impression. So you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So this is really the way to kind of set the stage for what the rest of the home might look like. So consider, maybe painting the door bold color, like I mentioned. If there's not an entry closet, adding a place to sit, take off your shoes, some really cool hooks on the wall, a coat hanger, coat rack. Those are all things that could really help a buyer visualize what that will look like. A nice console, a little bit of storage, a cool mirror, check your color, check your makeup. That could go a long way. So when it's done well, it really kind of sets the mood, the tone. So you just think about, like, where would I put my keys? Where would I set a bottle of wine when guests come over? So that's kind of entryway. There you go. And number 10, this gets overlooked often. So clean your windows, people. If you really want to impress buyers, consider having your windows cleaned professionally. So yeah, you could go out there and scrub them, yada yada yada, but there's no comparison to pros really getting rid of stains, pollution, dust. Let the light shine in. Light helps sell homes. People want bright and airy homes. So those are my 10 tips. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. My contact info is located below. Thanks for coming.